Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out a bunch of brand new products. Most of these products are actually new or newer on the market, or I haven't even gone in store to swatch them and test them out. So I'm really excited to share my first impressions with you guys today. And the inspiration for doing this video was actually because I did sort of a mini haul from Ulta and Sephora for my birthday. Those of you that follow me over on Instagram know that I've been participating in No Shop September, so I haven't bought anything new for my wardrobe, but I did make an exception for makeup and beauty products because on the 21st it was my birthday, so I had some birthday money to play with, and all of these products have been just sitting in my cart online just waiting to be checked out. So I was really excited to finally order these products. I also just unboxed all of these products like 30 minutes ago, and I went live on my Instagram. So if you're watching this video now and you remember me going live to unbox everything, you kind of already know what products I got. But in this video, I'm actually going to be testing them out on my face for the first time on camera, and I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. I know most of these products I have really high expectations for, but I have been disappointed in the past before. I've also been like pleasantly surprised with some products that I had low expectations for, so who knows where this video is gonna go. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the intro right there. If you would like to see me test out these new products on my face for the first time, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna start with moisturizing. I'm gonna take my Tatcha, the water cream moisturizer, and here's what it looks like. And this definitely feels super hydrating. It smells really good. And it feels very light and refreshing on my pores, on my skin. I really like that. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, so I went ahead and primed using the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm as my primer. Now I'm gonna go in with two new products. The first one is this beauty sponge that I first discovered from Nikki Tutorials. It's like a makeup sponge, but it is like super textured and fuzzy. I think it's made out of like really fine microfiber. The company is called Juno and Company. I'm really excited to try it because I've never tried fuzzy beauty sponge before. And then I'm also trying the mini version of the new Soft Blur foundation from Benefit Cosmetics. This is the mini, what it looks like. Very, very small, as you can see. And then the shade that I got is shade 4. The foundation itself seems very runny, so I have a feeling that it's gonna like spread really well. I did see a demo of this beauty sponge on their Instagram. They were like demonstrating how you can actually just like use it like you would a regular makeup brush and kind of like brush it around, as opposed to the dabbing motion that you usually see with beauty sponges. So I'm actually gonna try that. It feels really nice on the skin. I'm not sure if I'm liking dragging this around, so I'm gonna try a different technique. The sponge seems to be shedding a little bit here and there. It is brand spanking new, so I mean maybe that's normal. I don't know. I'm gonna try dabbing on my forehead. The dabbing motion seems to work better than the dragging motion. So this foundation right off the bat is definitely light coverage. I'm gonna try it out with some of my concealer just to see how that applies my concealer. So I've been loving my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. The shade I have is C6, kind of like my holy grail next to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna take the opposite side and just kind of using patting motions, blend that in. And it seems to be applying really, really well. I think the other shape that this makeup sponge comes in is more ideal for the under eye because it is like more of that cone shaped, kind of like the one from Morphe that I have, where it would fit more precisely under your eye. So this isn't ideal. However, I am making it work, and there is one side blended. Now I'm gonna set that, and I'm gonna use a Refil shade that I got for the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I didn't want to spend the money to get the whole entire palette. I just wanted to try out the one shade for my under eye area because that's really all I would use out of the palette anyways. So it's really cool that they come in refill shades. So I ordered the shade Lyric, and it came in this little like pop top pan. So it's a banana shade. Whoa. That comes off with minimal amount of pressure. I'm just gonna lightly dust that under my eye. But with this, like, a little bit seems to go a long way, and I don't feel like it's super cakey or heavy feeling on my cheeks. And the coverage is like really nice. Yeah, super happy so far. Very impressed. So I went ahead and set my T-zone area off camera, and I went with the Airspun loose translucent powder. Moving on to brows. So I'm trying out the new Brow Contour Pro. This is from Benefit Cosmetics, and as you can see, it has 4 different like brow shades. Like I think a couple of them are for highlighting, and then a few of them are for filling in your brows. Like there's a deeper shade, there's a lighter shade, there's a really light shade I think for highlighting, and then like a medium shade. So I really like the concept. I love the retro feel because these types of clicker pens were all the rage back in the 90s. I remember when I was a kid, I had like 7 of these and I would play with them constantly. I have like 3 different neighbors mowing their lawns right now, so if you hear lawnmowers, I'm sorry about that, just bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade and click that down, and looks like you twist it to get it out. Okay, there we go. And there it is. Brow. Whoa, that went on like super pigmented, and I went in with like a super light hand, and that drew on really vividly. Guys, this is like seriously, that just glided on so effortlessly. I'm used to like working extra hard, at least with the current eyebrow pencil that I have. And again, this is like gliding on with barely any pressure. So I feel like I am conserving a lot of product. It actually just occurred to me, I never said the shade that I got. I got the shade Brown Black Light. Now's the part where I'm gonna switch to the darker shade to kind of fill in the tails of my brows. That just clicked right up, so I'm gonna go ahead and click the deeper shade. And again, you have to twist it up. And that's what that looks like. And I'm just gonna, wow. So I'm still using a really light hand, and it is gliding off. So I do want to test out the lighter 2 shades. The shade that says Definer, so it's the second to lightest shade. And I guess I'm going to kind of use this to clean up around the edges. So this is really nifty if you are just starting or just diving into the world of filling in your brows. If you feel like your lines are not always perfect, this is such an easy way to go in and clean that up. I'm gonna go in with a tiny concealer brush and just lightly blend that out. And it is blending out very easily. My brows are gonna be so much more dramatic than I was wanting them to be today. So the last shade I'm going to test out is the lightest one. This is the highlighter shade, and this is going to go right under the arch of the brow. This is normally where I would use a highlighter or a bright eyeshadow. For some reason I thought this would be more shimmery, but it's not really that shimmery. It's more a matte, lighter version of what I did to the top of my brow. So far, super easy to do. That is one brow done. I'm gonna go ahead and set that with my e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel, and I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and did my eyeshadow off camera. I used the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette for just a quick warm matte eye look. So I'm gonna go in with the new Flyliner from Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Here is what the liquid eyeliner pen looks like. The reason I got it is because I'm always on the market for a new liquid eyeliner pen. It's just my preferred method of applying eyeliner. It's just so fast, so easy, and I can get that nice sharp wing. And I really like it when the eyeliner pens have a really slender and flexible tip, and that's what this one has. So as soon as it came out, I knew that I had to go ahead and give it a try. So the first thing I'm noticing is it's not like crazy pigmented as some of my previous eyeliners have been. Like, it's not like crazy jet black or anything, but it does apply well. It doesn't apply super tight to the lash line, like again a couple of other eyeliners have in the past. Kind of a shiny finish. It's not like crazy matte. There's my wing. I think it went on rather well. Very easy to apply, very easy to work with. Again, it's just not as pigmented or as matte as some other liquid eyeliner pens that I've tried in the past. Okay, real quickly, I had to go back on camera because as I was doing my other eye, I literally just blinked once and this little situation happened. And this has happened to me before, but usually with like drugstore liquid eyeliner pens. This has never happened to me with a high-end liquid eyeliner pen. Usually they're very fast drying. This formula is not fast drying at all. Because I usually will like look down for a few seconds before I look up just to avoid this type of thing, which is what I did. But because the formula just took so long to dry, it didn't matter. And this is what ended up happening. Kind of starting to be a little bit disappointed with this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and try to fix this. Back again. Guys, this Brow Contour Pro just keeps on surprising me. I was able to go in with the definer shade, not the highlighter shade, the definer shade. And I was able to just kind of pencil in right on top of that mistake, and it covered it up very well. The coverage was actually really, really good. And then I went back in to the basics palette, and then I took like a little bit of that same shade that I used and just lightly like pressed it onto what I had concealed, and I feel like that covered it up very well. In person, I can't even see that mistake, so that just won me over even more to the Brow Contour Pro from Benefit. So it can fix more mistakes than just for your brows. Works on eyeliner too. Okay, so I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup off camera. I used the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Mascara, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in shade deep bronzer, and then the It Cosmetics Ombre Blush. And then for highlighter, I used the Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and then I used the Prosecco Pop golden shade. So now I'm going to go ahead and set the face with this new setting spray. This is from a drugstore brand. It's Catrice Cosmetics. This is the first product I've ever tried from Catrice. There were really no ratings or reviews on Ulta's website for the matte finish style. I think there was a dewy, the shade was pink, and that had really good ratings and reviews. So I figured I would try the matte shade myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz the face and then dry that using my blow dryer. So I had to mention that I absolutely love the pump that is on this spray. Like, I feel like this is a really high quality pump for a drugstore setting spray. It was so easy to pump. That is like my biggest pet peeve when it comes to drugstore setting sprays. I feel like they always get stuck, or they're very inconsistent, where some squirts are a ton of product and then some squirts are like too little of product, or they get clogged up really easily, or like they come out in big splotches, or too fine of a mist where you have to use a ton of product. So I was really happy with the pump on this setting spray. I feel like I actually will use less product of this than my current setting spray that I use, where I have to do like 1,000 pumps to get the coverage that I desire. But this is really nice. It does take, or it seems to take a while to dry, even with using my blow dryer, so that was a little bit annoying. It doesn't feel super matte on the skin. It actually feels kind of like a natural to dewy finish. But overall, I really like it, and of course, I'll keep you guys updated in the future how well this wears. Moving on to my final product today. This is a product that is completely brand new to me. Actually, all of the products that I featured in today's video are completely brand new, but guys, these mowers are really getting on my nerves. Of course, like the one time that I sit down to film a YouTube video in the past month is the day where all the mowers come out to mow. Not cool. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I've never tried anything from Huda Beauty before. Here's what it looks like. I bought this as a bundle set. I think it was Give Me Nude Lip from Sephora. So it also came with like a mini Tarte lipstick. It came with a Makeup Forever liquid lipstick. What else did I come with? One from Stila and then one from Buxom. I think that's how you pronounce it. But these are all really beautiful nude liquid lipsticks. I mean, not all of them are liquid lipsticks, but I'm really excited because I currently had no nude lipsticks whatsoever. So I'm really excited to try that. This shade is called Trendsetter. Let me first smell it because I like to smell liquid lipsticks when I first get them. And this one, it kind of smells chemically, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply it, and I'm gonna try to do this without talking, so. Oh, I saw. Do you see that? Do you guys see that? That is gross. That's such a big pet peeve for liquid lipsticks for me. I hate when they transfer to your teeth like right away. The formula, when you go to put it on, is very watery, and it did transfer off to my teeth, so that was really annoying. And then obviously the formula dries fast, so you have to kind of work fast, which kind of puts the pressure on. Like for me, when it comes to liquid lipsticks, I like my lines to be perfect, so it's kind of annoying when a formula sets too fast. I feel like I can't go in and like fix anything and correct anything. My lips feel a little bit sticky, but the formula is completely dry. Like it's not transferring at all, but it is a little bit sticky. So I wouldn't say it's a super comfortable wearing liquid lipstick, and I feel like any sort of hint of oils, like if I'm gonna eat something oily like a salad or fried chicken, I feel like it would just transfer off immediately. I'm not super happy with the formula itself. However, I think the color is absolutely beautiful, and I think that the applicator itself does help you apply it very seamlessly. The color is very pigmented, so you don't have to use a ton of product, and it is a beautiful shade. Again, I'm happy with it, but then I'm also kind of disappointed with it because I feel like high-end liquid lipsticks, I hold them to like a higher standard. If I'm gonna be paying 20 plus for a tube of liquid lipstick, I don't want to have any cons. This was the first time that I put these products on my face, and for the most part, I was completely surprised. I absolutely love this setting spray, especially the pump, and then the Brow Contour Pro multi-shaded mechanical brow pencil. I was very pleased with this. And then I also really liked the water cream from Tatcha. This was like a little sample deluxe size, but I could definitely see myself repurchasing this because it really did feel amazing and wonderful on my skin. And then of course, you saw my mishap with the Flyliner from Fenty Beauty. And then kind of my disappointment trying the liquid lipstick from Huda Beauty. These two products kind of fell a little bit flat on their faces for me because I'm not gonna lie, I had high expectations for both of these products. These are both high-end products. that I read really good reviews about. So for me, it was a little bit of a disappointment. I'm going to test out all of these products a little bit more and kind of come back at the end of the month and let you guys know my final thoughts. So yeah, having said all of that, that will conclude today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like and then comment down below what video you want to see next on my channel. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.